So, it sort of solidified these kind of awkward, vague, weird feelings, not weird-ish, but this distance that I felt from the project, from some of the cast members. Again, not their fault, but I was 2 days into being 15 on this set. Robert McNaughton has since told me at least twice that he thought I was the coolest kid of the bunch, except Stephen, of course, put in a book right after the movie came out that I had no stage experience. I'm paraphrasing, paraphrasing one sentence. And it was hard for me to get stage work after that. I actually went on one audition, on a stage audition downtown, and it was kind of a student-y thing, but the guy actually said, "I thought you had no stage experience," because he'd either seen it or heard it. So thanks. I was trained as a stage artist and whatever. I'm not saying it's your fault, dude, but whatever. So my kitties are scrambling at the doorknob. And it's fine because we're drawing this to a close. So my takeaway, it felt some sort of solidification of this awkwardness that I had felt, sort of, not drastically, but all this, I couldn't ride a bike, I was falling behind, I required all this editing. I talked about the blooper, I've since looked at the pictures. I'm here, Casey's here, and suddenly Tommy's here, and Robert's here, and I'm missing, and there I am, and then I'm back in front of Casey, excuse me. My other, takeaway was it kind of made me realize, again, my own experience, yada, yada, allegedly, that we got no direction, the secondary boys. Again, I didn't see it, and I didn't hear it, and I didn't get it. And I don't mean, yes, we were told by Stephen where to be, what to say, maybe yell Papa Uma Mau louder, or be over here. Never once did we get any guidance in the direction of acting or performance. I swear to God, unless I was somnambulant through the whole production, or not anywhere all the time, when we were always together. And I can tell you, there was no direction. I have been directed since I was 6. This was non-direction, in my humble opinion, which is that essentially you are glorified extras with lots of screen time, but the main set of cast members gets the focus. Dee, Drew, Henry, Robert. Not even Peter Coyote, I don't know. But he probably got a lot of focus too because he was involved in all the reunions, but the boys weren't. So that was kind of what came into place over the years, is that he told me on the last day of shooting that my work was sensational. And I was very grateful to hear that from such an illustrious director. But it rang hollow. A little bit more of that is in my first book. Second book's coming out in a few weeks. And I don't really know at that moment why he felt it was sensational. Again, very gracious, very grateful, very polite, but I felt like saying, what was sensational about it? What I did? What I looked like? Did I hit my marks? No direction, you guys. Not the direction that I was used to since I was 6 up until 15 on the set. I was the oldest boy, and like I said, Robert has since told me a couple times that he always thought I was the coolest kid on the set. Well, not that it makes me cool, but I had a girlfriend from 14 to 16 all throughout that movie. I had already been through that whole rebel felonious period at 14, and so yeah, cool, I don't know, but I sure as hell was not them. So I hope I was true to the preview today. That's as much as I want to squeeze in because I don't want to keep you very long about the wrap party for E.T. A little bit of info there, a little bit of trivia, and then tomorrow is the Hollywood premiere, and I can't wait to get to that topic. So in the meantime, take good care of yourself and be cognizant of those that care about you and that you care about and that want to help and support you. So in the meantime, tomorrow, same thing, split show, preview, a couple outtakes and some surprise clips. So until then, I love you. Bye.